Bowling has always been the fabric of blind people.
Why bowling? That's something they can do themselves. It's not tennis. They can't play tennis. They can't play football. They can't drive, but they can bowl. And when they bowl, they're doing what they want to do. They're doing what they feel good about doing. And you got some of them, excuse my French, is damn good.
Statistically, there's hundreds of thousands of people around New York City who are blind, but never come out of their house, so we don't know them.
Many people who are visually impaired don't know what's available to them. They don't know what their possibilities are. Our agency, Vision Services for the Blind, has photography classes, art classes, ceramic classes, bowling classes. But if you don't know that those things are available to you, you don't go out and seek it.
Most of the people that are blind now are later on blind. Part of the thing is darkness. They're so afraid they're going to be in dark. And that fear, I think, they live with that.
We have to find out what is important to this individual to help them with their quality of life. And, sometimes people say, no, I don't need much. Just give me, I just want to sign my name again. Often if we can do small things in the beginning, they start seeing the possibilities.
When I started bowling, being blind, that does take a while. You've got to get accustomed to doing that.
The first thing that you would do, I would show you the rails, because we bowl with these rails, and these rails keep us kind of straight. See where you are to feel if you can feel the line that starts where the lane begins. We try to do 3 steps on this rail, ball in your hand, and you try to get thumbs up. The beautiful thing is once you throw a strike or a good ball, you kind of get a mental picture of what that felt like. And then you start trying to repeat that same feeling.
The most important thing for someone to think about in order to get to the level of traveling or bowling and so on is to, first of all, accept the fact that you have a visual impairment. After I had lost my sight, I had to learn and prepare myself for going outside. It was overwhelming.
When I turned and touched the rack and I felt the material, I was tempted to say, excuse me. And then that's happened. I've said excuse me to so many inanimate objects. Not knowing whether it's a person or not, but what the heck, excuse me, and I just keep going.
Every day we get up, we are living in the sighted person's world as soon as we step out the door. So you have to adjust to them every day. But when you get a chance to sit with your own people, and maybe that's why bowling is good too, because it's one of the few times where now you don't care about how you should be. You don't have to necessarily try to look at a person to talk to them, because we get it, we understand. We just be talking. You bump into someone, you're not worried about bumping into somebody, because they get it.
The population is growing, especially with baby boomers and people surviving accidents and other medical issues that in years past they might not have survived, but now they're surviving having vision loss. There's not enough professional staff to be able to work with these individuals. But it can be several months of a waiting list.
The blind community makes a big difference in how you deal out there. The pressure, the worry is gone.
Blindness, I don't think you could understand that unless you are. I can't ride a bicycle. I can't drive. I can't draw. So let me take something that I can do on my own, that I can do myself. Bowling, I can do myself. The only thing I need somebody to do is to keep the score. That's all I need him for.
My vision is not as good as yours.
Now you got me looking like Charlie. I know you can't see so good.